Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have another sneak peek to share with you. This is for our October swap with the International A3 ATC swap group. Right now I have sneak peek video 13. I am excited to share more of these beautiful ATCs. It truly is an honor hosting this group, and I'm excited to be able to share these sneak peek videos with you all. So I hope that you are enjoying them. Please do me a favor and like the video. Let me know in the comments you're here. I love hearing from you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with sneak peek video part 13. This first set, I mean, seriously, how gorgeous is this? This first set comes from France. These come from Kathy, and you can find Kathy on Instagram at KTI_0_0_. All of her information is on the back. These are titled Wonderful World, and I just absolutely love them. I love the little fairy postage stamps. I love how she did the cutting of this. It looks like maybe she used a die cut or something, used the negative part of the die cut. I'm not sure what she used, but it is amazing. That's all I do know. I love the colors. I love the color palette of these. This light green and light blue. Kathy, these truly are amazing. These are probably some of my favorites that I've seen from you, and I always love your ATC. So you do just a phenomenal job. So she's got some little green, I cannot, my words have left me. I believe that's like just a little chipboard piece just to give extra. And she's got like some glitter through a stencil. I mean, these are just absolutely beautiful. So they are all titled Wonderful Worlds, and each little fairy postage is different. And then she has it little framed out. But I love just the cuttings of the paper. It looks like she just, I don't know if it was the negative from a die cut or just scraps, but I love how this come together. Absolutely love it. Looks like this one has some puzzle pieces through it. So gorgeous ATCs from France, from Kathy at KTI00. This next set of cards comes from Georgia. These come from Dee Dee at Dee Dee's Dabblings, and we all love her ATCs. These are titled Autumn Breeze. I love all these ATCs. Let me just make that clear. I truly do love every single one that comes to me. We've got the really pretty autumn leaves. It says Autumn Breeze, Fall Leaves. She's got some just different text paper in the background, some collage. It looks like maybe some jelly printed leaves in fall colors. I love how she did the saying and stamped it on there. The little bits of burlap, just beautiful as always, Dee Dee. They truly are. Dee Dee, as I mentioned, is an artist from Georgia, and you can find her on Instagram at Dee Dee's Dabblings. This next set of cards comes from Connecticut. We've got some Halloween theme ATCs. These come from Deborah Riccello, and Deborah can be found on Instagram at DL Riccello. So it's DL Riccello. She is an artist from Connecticut, and these are titled Deception. Have faith, and then it says Deception. So we've got the little pumpkin, and then we've got the spider web. So really pretty. And then if you notice, she put a Bible verse on the web. So it's have faith, and she's talking about deception. So each one has its own little verse in the corner. So pay attention to that. I can't tell you off the top of my head which what these scriptures say, but I love it. I think they're beautiful. These are I don't think these are too thick to mail, so it should be okay. It should be okay. So I will let you know, Deborah, if they don't allow me to mail it, but it should be okay. It sticks out a little bit, but I think it should be okay. So Deuteronomy 11:16 and Luke 21:8. Oops. Revelation 20:10. So Deborah Riccello at DL Riccello from Connecticut. This next set of cards comes from Georgia. We've got some really cool Halloween ATCs from Kathy McDonald. Kathy can be found on Instagram at KKMCD2020. She is an artist out of Georgia, and I love, love, love the way that you put these together, Kathy. I love of course, the illustrations, but I really love the frames. These are just beautiful. The corners, the layering. Look at this paper. Super awesome. This one's got some thread, not thread, ribbon. Or maybe is it ribbon? Maybe it's a piece of textile. I'm not sure. This one says spooky. So I love how you did the layering of these. It's just gorgeous. The frames. Very, very, very cool Halloween themed ATCs from Kathy McDonald at KKMCD 2020 from Georgia. This next set of cards. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. I had to take my inhaler, my albuterol inhaler, so I'm a little bit shaky, so just bear with me. This next set comes from Massachusetts. These come from Cheryl Angelini, and Cheryl can be found on Instagram at Cheryl Lang 3. She's an artist from Massachusetts. She has been with our group since the beginning, and I absolutely love her ATCs. I love how she used, it looks like maybe these were some yearbook photos. So we've got the black and white photos, and then we've got the really awesome colorful collage in the background. So I love the way that you did these, Cheryl. It's a great way to make use of a bunch of little pieces. I love how you have the blue on all of them and then just added the pieces on top. Of course, these ladies on these yearbook photos are very pretty too. Like the postage stamps, the art marks, very awesome. So Cheryl Angelini at Cheryl Lang 3 from Massachusetts. I think I may need to adjust my camera. I think maybe that's better. Let's see. I honestly hate starting the videos with my hands instead of making a proper introduction, but I've been feeling under the weather and you guys would notice right away. So this next set comes from Heather Gardner, and Heather is an artist from Ireland, and you can find Heather on Instagram at the Blackbird's Nest. As I said, she is an artist out of Ireland. So beautiful, beautiful. We've got just different textiles. We've got a crocheted piece on this one. Just gorgeous. I love the way that you inked around the edges of these, Heather. This one, she has a little ribbon paper clip and another little crochet piece in there, which I love these crochet pieces. I'm assuming you probably handmade them. These are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. They are a nice touch and still keep them flat. Really nice. So Heather Gardner at the Blackbird's Nest from Ireland. This next set of cards comes from Kim Tan. Kim can be found on Instagram at Tangerine Nursery. She is an artist out of Minnesota. So Tangerine_Nursery. And these are a little stuck together with that gloss. So we have this really pretty blue and purple with the stars. We've got some glitter. So yeah, be careful with the glossy finish. Sometimes that glossy finish in the Texas heat, even though it's October, we still occasionally have my heater on now, but it's all over the place. Yesterday it was hot. There we go. Kim Tan at Tangerine Nursery from Minnesota, and these are all the same with this really pretty blue and purple, and then we've got the really bright glittery blue glitter. I can't speak. So hopefully that light's picking it up. Really pretty ATCs, Kim. So Kim 10 at Tangerine Nursery from Minnesota. This next set of cards come from Elizabeth Red. Elizabeth is an artist from North Carolina, and she can be found on Instagram at Red Elizabeth, so R-E-D-D Elizabeth. She's an artist out of North Carolina. I love these. What really struck out to me about these was this red and white polka dot paper with the black and white. I absolutely love them, Elizabeth. Beautiful collage ATCs, and then it says enjoy on this one. This one, the red with the turquoise. I just love the color palettes of these. Kindness is magic, and it goes a long way. It looks like she used part of the security envelope on some of these. The really pretty butterflies. You make my heart smile. So I just love these. I love how you inked around it. Those are just such beautiful colors. Love one another. Oh, yes. And you can't always choose what happens to you, but you can always choose how you feel about it. Yes, sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. Just being honest. Elizabeth Red at Red Elizabeth from North Carolina in the U.S. This next set comes from Kim Myers. Kim can be found on Instagram at The Craft Wife. It's kind of hard to see, it's a pencil. And it does not have her location, but she is an artist out of Florida now. She's an artist out of Florida, so I will try to go back and put that on there if I can remember. But Kim can be found on Instagram at The Craft Wife. So I'm trying to hold it to the light because it's written in pencil. So Kim Myers at The Craft Wife, and she did these Halloween themed ATCs. We've got the Tim Holtz doll, the different collage background, Halloween, sorry. We've got the ticket, the little, she put a skeleton head on top of one of the Tim Holtz dolls. Really cool. So I love seeing all the variety of ATCs, especially this time of year, because there's always such a variety. So Kim Myers at The Craft Wife from Florida. Yeah, tomorrow is our deadline, guys. So the 15th. I'm sure there's going to be some cards rolling in tomorrow. There usually is on deadline day. So that will be the final sneak peek video. And then it usually takes me 10 days minimum to get the swap completed and out to you guys. So 10 days minimum. And I will just do my best to work as fast as I can. It's a really busy time of year for my kiddos too. We're in the middle of football season, but I will get them out, I promise. These are from Karen Has a Camp, and I just love Karen's ATCs. She has beautiful stamps, beautiful eye for color and detail and design. Karen is an artist from the Netherlands, and you can find her on Instagram at karen.hasacamp. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the little fairy mushroom girl. Look how adorable this bat is. How cute is it? So, and actually it should be going this way because it's hanging upside down, obviously, which I love the rope, how she had that with the bat hanging upside down. That's just too cute. Another little fairy mushroom girl, and then I believe she started with maybe some jelly prints in the background and then did these drawings on top. These are just gorgeous, Karen. They truly are. Actually, no, this one's just sitting on top of a mushroom. I love how she did the stitching around it. I love both of them, the little fairy mushroom girl and the bats. I'm not sure which is my favorite. They are both all so cute. So it's Karen Has a Camp at karen.hasacamp from the Netherlands. This next set of ATCs comes from the U.S., from Colorado, from Sarah Ogden. Sarah can be found on Instagram at ds_Ogden. These are titled Old Fence. She is an artist out of Colorado. We've got some Halloween theme. We've got the old fence with the little crow on there. Really, really pretty background with this purple and yellow background. I love how she added this. This is done in embossing. This has some glitter. Really nice touch to these, Sarah. And these are all the same. I love how you did the blending of the background of this. So as I mentioned, Sarah is an artist out of Colorado, and you can find her on Instagram at ds_Ogden. This next set of cards comes from Joni Sorsen. Joni is an artist out of Nebraska, and you can find her on Instagram at Plum Blossom Lane, artist out of Nebraska, and these are titled Thoughts. So she kept her word. We've got beautiful collage papers imprinted in the background, some book text. She was a true friend. The art of thinking. Please pass the cake. It sounds like me. Wonderfully familiar. So I love how you did the strips of paper, the strips of maybe some jelly printed paper, some text paper. Really pretty. Joni Sorsen at Plum Blossom Lane from Nebraska. This next set comes from North Carolina from Katie Fanning. Katie can be found on Instagram at Whims of Katie. She is an artist out of North Carolina. I apologize if you hear my dogs in the background. I just let them outside and they are ready to come in, but we're going to make it through this first. She did these really, really pretty dot designs, kind of like maybe like a mandala. She did just really pretty designs on these. That's Katie Fanning. She's an artist out of North Carolina, and you can find her on Instagram at Whims of Katie. Aren't these pretty? These are gorgeous, 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 Katie. This next set of cards comes from Florida. These come from Barbara Grieve, and you can find Barbara on Instagram at Barb Grieve. She is an artist out of Florida, and these are titled Intergalactic Forces. That's awesome. So all of her information is on there. Intergalactic Forces. Wow. I would have never thought of that name. That's cool. This has a little bit of raised, I'm trying to think what these called, but they are like glittery dots. I forget what they're called. Anyway, they're beautiful. I love the splatter, this orange splatter. I love how you did the stamps and doodles on there. Really pretty background. This one has some purple glitter, but I love these that she did probably through, I don't know if she did it through a stencil or if they are just those glitter drops. But really pretty. Intergalactic Forces from Barb Grieve from Florida. This next set of cards comes from Sweden. We've got some Halloween themed ATCs from Maria. And Maria is an artist out of Sweden, and you can find her at Krea Maria 2. All of her information is there. Thank you for including our hashtag. And these are titled Halloween. So really cool Halloween ATCs. Hopefully that light is not glaring off of there, but really cool. The papers that you used and collaged with are just absolutely beautiful. I definitely think it takes an eye for detail getting this type of collage, and I love the composition that you achieved from these, Maria. Really beautiful. You can just grab scraps and put them down, and but your composition is just really, really nice on these. So Halloween ATCs from Maria from Sweden, and you can find her at Krea Maria 2. This next set comes from the U.S. from Florida. These come from Jessica, and Jessica can be found on Instagram at JessicaAnn1201. She is an artist out of Florida in the U.S., and then she also put Happy Halloween on these. So we've got some really cool Halloween theme ATCs. I love this bits of the brighter orange, some candy corns, ghost, a cute little pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern. Same for these. I love the little gold art marks that you did. I love the ghost. This one has another jack-o'-lantern, a glitter jack-o'-lantern, spider webs. I love these little abstract pieces, cut pieces in the background. Trick or treat. And this one has the stack of the different face jack-o'-lanterns. I really like the gold with the two different colors of orange is really what stood out to me on these. So Halloween ATCs from Jessica and 1201 from Florida. This next set of cards comes from South Korea. These come from Megan Guidry, and Megan can be found on Instagram at Guidry 9189. Excuse me. These are titled Lovely Autumn. She is an artist out of South Korea. So really pretty illustrations. I love the text at the bottom. It says flower, and then it's like dictionary paper. So Lovely Autumn. It's got the really pretty ladies with all the different fall colors in the background. So Megan Guidry at Guidry 9189 from South Korea. And just ignore this pause really quick. I'm gonna give me 1 second. Okay, this next set comes from California. This comes from Christy Esquivel, and you can find Christy on Instagram at Sakata Christy. She's an artist out of California. And look at these amazing Polaroid style Halloween ATCs. I love when Christy does this. She just has, I mean, she's incredibly talented. Her and her husband both. Her husband's I have next. And they, I mean, talk about talent in that household. I love it. I love the purple with the orange, and I love the spooky scene. They both are just incredibly talented. I love these. I love the way that you did the blended on these, Christy. I love the houses. I love the birds. Yeah, obviously you could say I love it all. So Christy Esquivel at Sakata Christy, and she is from California. And then next up I have her husband's, and that is Emmanuel Esquivel. And you can find him on Instagram at Esquivel Illustrations. And then together, I'm glad you put that, together they have an Etsy store, and it's called E&C Prints on Etsy. And you guys, as I'm telling you, they are both extremely talented. It's definitely worth checking out. These are titled Remember. And we've got just the different awesome sugar skulls. So, I mean, how cool are these? I mean, I know those, I don't think those were made to match. Oh, maybe they were. Like, how cool are these? I'm not going to bother trying to match them. I did it before. Anyway, you get the idea. Really awesome sugar skull illustrations. Isn't that cool? So much detail on them. I love the black and white and gold. From Emmanuel Esquivel at Esquivel Illustrations. And then again, they both together have an Etsy store at encprints.etsy. All kinds of good things on there. This next set of cards comes from Illinois. These are super cool Halloween themed ATCs from Joanna Tenney. Joanna can be found on Instagram at Paper Doll Alice. And these are titled Candy Corn Vamp. And I just love it. Look, Bone to be Wild. So cute. So Candy Corn Vamp. Like, how awesome is that? So she did this drawing on these. So hand-drawn ATCs, which I always love. Candy Corn Vamp. So you got some candy corns. I mean, seriously, Joanna, these are amazing. Thank you so much for making an extra one for me. That's super cool. You definitely have to have imagination to come up with that. And I truly do love it. Candy corn vamp. Look, I like the different eyeshadows on them. So very cool. So Joanna Tenney at Paper Doll Alice from Illinois. I'm just winging it. Thank you. Let's see. Happy Halloween. Candy bag swag. Oh, thank you so much. I knew there was one that had my name on it, so I'm going to put that one aside so I don't get it mixed up. Perfectly spooky. Swad goals. And then I said that one, Bone to be Wild. So Joanna Tenney at Paper Doll Alice from Illinois. And this last set of cards for Sneak Peek Video Part 13 are some really cool Halloween themed ATCs from Canada from the very talented Chelsea Young. Chelsea can be found on Instagram at CFJORGYN. So yeah, I can't even try to talk today. CFJORGYNN. That's Chelsea Young, an artist out of Canada. I love how you did the green circle on there. So cute. Even just the back, the way that you did that. The nice little pop of color. And she did these awesome ghost die cuts. And then she just added some scrapbook paper. It looks like she has some... in the background there is, what are those called? Spider webs, I can't think. And the bats. So really cool. So these ones are the same. I love those little ghost die cuts. And then she also made this awesome one, which how cool is this, Chelsea? This is super cool. So we've got the profile illustration of this woman, and then she did the branches with the blackbirds. This is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Chelsea Young, CFJORGYNN from Canada. So I hope that you guys like this video. Don't forget to give it a like, and I love hearing from you guys in the comments. The swapping process will be starting soon. I'm looking forward to it. If there just happens not to be an email coming in tomorrow, then this will be the last sneak peek, but I have a feeling that there will be another one tomorrow. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you all very soon. As always, happy crafting, friends.